Dude, this is beautiful, bro. I'm glad to be here. This is fucking, isn't the setup dope? the little lamp and the candlelight. I feel like a white woman teaching a yoga class. You know what I mean? Just you have to find yourself. Open up your chakras. This is solid. This is great, though, dude. I love doing comedy, you know, and I get to travel a lot. You know, like Mark was saying, I'm doing a little tour, which is sick. But I do a lot of small towns. Like, I've been to places I thought I would never go. Like, I went to Perth, Ontario. You guys ever been to Perth? Not a lot of color in Perth, Ontario. I was just there for 3 days. I saw 2 black guys and 1 brown dude. I was like, brother, blink twice if you need help. You know what I mean? She can get out. I know this ends, you know? Honestly, there's not too much different than tonight. This is a very Leslieville-looking crowd, for sure. You guys in the front look like the diversity department. You know what I mean? HR hired you to make sure the company doesn't look racist. You know what I mean? Everybody leaves with a grant after this. This is solid. No, I do like small towns, though. You know, I love small towns because, like, every time I go to small town Ontario, my favorite thing is that, like, no one's ever racist to me. They just try to figure out what kind of brown I am. You guys ever have that? You know? And it's always wrong. You know? I was at a restaurant. This guy came outside. He's like, hey, you want to order some food? And I was like, yeah, but no pork, please. And he's like, haha, of course. And then he ran away. So I had to call him back. I was like, hey, brother, I'm not Muslim. Then he put his hand on my shoulder and he just whispered in my ear. He's like, don't worry, you're safe here with us. I've never been more fucking terrified in my life, actually. It's good, though. This is solid. Are you guys all one group or are you guys just separate groups? Just that you guys moved as a unit, eh? That it looked like, you know? So you 2 are friends? Yes. Yeah, and you 2 all 3 of you guys?
All of us.
Oh, even at the back? Well, you're very divided group over here. Jeez. How do you guys know? Is this like a throuple situation or you guys just friends?
Raving.
Rave? This is a very calm rave. There's a fucking white guy making sushi at the back. This is a very serene place to start a rave. You know what I mean? They're just on Molly right now, but like... That's pretty. You guys are really chill for a rave party, dude. No, how do you guys actually know each other? Actually raving. What's the plan after this? This is fucked. Okay. Sounds like a very rich people activity. What do you guys do? What do you guys do for a living?
Wealth management, like a banker.
You work as a banker. That's kind of concerning, you know what I mean? That's why TD's always fucked, you know? This guy just on Molly is behind the teller. That'll be sick, dude. That's okay, but that's dope. Thank you guys for coming out, man. Are you guys together at the back? Yeah, I like your energy, though. You were very... I mean, I was talking to them, but they kind of looked at me like I was a TV. Like, what the fuck? How can he see us, you know? Okay, but you guys at the back, you guys are together? How long you guys been together? 3 years, beautiful. And you guys?
A year and a half.
Year and a half, dope. Okay, dope. Nice. And we got any other couples in here tonight? Yeah. How long you guys been together?
8 years.
8 years. You guys see the difference? 1 year, you guys are cuddling, holding hands. 8 years, there's a whole fucking person in between you, just dividing. All right. Brother, I get it, dude. You know. One time I was doing a show, this guy was like, I've been married for 35 years. His wife was in the corner of the room. Nuts. I don't know if you guys can attest to this, though, but like, me and my girl, we've been together for 4 years. I love her, right? She's super supportive. But we're at that point in the relationship now where we have to have a fight every month. You guys ever have that? You know, just to solidify the relationship, just to keep it fresh. Because in her mind, this is her logic. If we fight and I don't get mad during the argument, it means I don't love her anymore. Yeah, there's no passion, you know? The men look confused as fuck. Half of the women were like, that checks out. That makes perfect sense to me. We got into a fight on New Year's Eve, okay? This is one of our biggest fights this year. This is how we brought it in 2024. I was doing a show in Sudbury, which, by the way, is not where the fuck you want to be on New Year's Eve. It's Sudbury, Ontario. But I was doing the show in Sudbury. Her family moved to Guelph. She's like, yo, I want to spend it with my family. I'm like, that's cool, no problem, right? She wasn't upset that I was doing the show. This is why she got mad. She's like, yo, it's New Year's Eve. I'm like, yeah. She's like, when the clock strikes 12 and a bitch, this is her words, not mine, all right? She said, and a bitch wants to give you a New Year's kiss. What are you gonna tell her? What are you gonna say to that bitch, right? Okay, and I know the game, right? So I didn't hesitate with confidence. I told her I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, miss, but I'm in a relationship. Is there anything wrong with what I said? Okay, all right, hold on. All right. Relax, okay? What was wrong, miss?
He said sorry.
I said sorry? That's it? That was the big upset? Like, okay, let me ask you something. What is the alternative? I'm supposed to look at this sweet young girl and be like, listen, you dirty whore, all right? You slut. That's not why she was mad, all right? I'll tell you why she was mad. Because I'm like, yo, I'm sorry, miss, I'm in a relationship. She followed it up and was like, why wouldn't you say you're in a happy relationship? And I'm like, well, obviously, I didn't do it for that reason, right? But then she kept going, and she's like, so you're saying if you were single, you would let any bitch kiss you? I'm like, 100%, you know what I mean? All right, I know my lane. I'm like a 6, solid 7. Oh, fuck you, bro. Asshole, dude. Fucking piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right, okay, I get it, dude. I'm 28 and bald. I look like a Gandhi that never fasted. I'm not really fucking cooking. So, I don't know. But are you ladies are just friends, right? You're not together or nothing? Just friends? Yeah. You see how, you know what I like? I like how you answer that with confidence. Because you can ask women that question, and they're very confident in their sexuality, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, no, just girls' night out, we're just hanging out, having friends, you know what I mean? But you ever ask 2 guys that question? They get stupid, bro. They get fucking dumb. You ever go up to 2 straight guys, be like, yo, you guys homies? You guys dating? They'll be like, fuck you mean, bro? This was the dumbest response I got, all right? One time I was doing a show, 2 guys in the front row. I was like, yo, you guys homies? You guys dating? This guy got up and he started yelling at me in the middle of the set. He's like, I'm super heterosexual, bro. And in my head, I was like, that's the gayest thing I've heard in my life. You know what I mean? It's like, brother, it's okay if you are. Don't say stupid shit like that. I bet you any money, there's one of those guys that doesn't eat bananas in public. You ever see that? Just so homophobic, they're depriving themselves of potassium for no reason. This side of the room has been great, by the way, but you guys, I'm trying to crack you, sir. With the Callaway golf hat, you look like you led in a trucker convoy today, you know what I mean? Free, let us to freedom, dude. I like you, because you laugh, but you're kind of like, haha, next joke, bitch, keep it moving, buddy. No, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming. I'll tell you guys one last story and I'll get out of here. I did have a day job before stand-up, right? Because I'm in Canadian comedy. And it's true. Doesn't pay well. But I used to work at a daycare center for kids who had special needs, right? Because because I'm a better human being than all of you. And but every time I told people that, they were always like, Jesse, that's a beautiful thing you're doing, but don't you feel bad for the kids? And I was like, dude, not at all, right? Because these kids were just in a different position in life than I was. They just needed a different form of support. They're still regular people. They're still regular kids. And because they were regular kids, some of them were assholes. All right, listen. I don't know how many of you guys have kids. Kids are adorable, but at some point, you're like, dude, are you a gremlin? Like, you know what I mean? Why are you acting like this? Like, it's crazy. Like, there's one kid named Tony. I love Tony to death, all right? Tony was my guy. This guy came in drinking his apple juice, playing with his puzzles. He's being Tony, right? And he looks at me and he's like, yo, can I use the computer? I was like, Ashley's on the computer. You can use it when she's done. You gotta learn how to share. But Tony didn't like that. And he would always try to fuck with Ashley. And Ashley was this little girl in a wheelchair who was allergic to peanuts. Yeah. And Tony knew that. So he would put little Reese cups around Ashley. I swear to God. One day, this girl ate it. She went to anaphylactic shock. I freaked out. I grabbed the EpiPen. I stabbed her in the leg with the EpiPen. And the kids start losing their minds. They're like, oh my God, Jesse's gonna kill us. He just stabbed Ashley. He stabbed Ashley, right? Now I got a room full of kids crying. I start crying. I'm like, yo, I went to Seneca. I wasn't prepared for any of this. and then Tony comes running through the middle of the crowd. He looks me in the face. He's like, I guess I can use the computer now, right? I'm like, listen, my name's been Jesse Singhs. You guys have been fucking incredible.